Okay, now let's analyze again that I lost, and because I have probably I lost in very quickly because I still have to learn how to play the opening. So let's see how it went. Now let's play to the Scotch, which I played usually two ways, moving the bishop to c4, then knight f6, e5, bishop d5, bishop b5, and a4. This is all theory. Knight takes d4, bishop c5, and when this you can go bishop. You should go bishop e3. That's something I've learned. Bishop d7, bishop c6, bishop c6, castle, and this is all theory. Now 10 moves in the game. I played the correctly here. Now queen e7. Now the most common answer is right e1, which is something that I don't really play. Now why doesn't it? What? Oh, okay. New right e1. Now why is queen takes e5 bad? And that's interesting because I would usually not. I thought that the threat to the e5 pawn is real. So you shouldn't just take it. But let's see what happened. Queen take e5, and now f3. Well, what if just knight goes back, and then what? And something that bishop d6. Why that? Okay, let's see. f3. What happened to knight f6? Okay, you just go bishop f2. Okay, that of course is losing for black. Because okay, so this position better is what happened at bishop d6. Can't okay, bishop d6 would threaten mate, kind of. Bishop d6, g3, and then castle. But still, well, bishop d6. Okay, why is let's close some stuff. Bishop d6, and then okay, g3, g3, anything else is, well, you can either castle or you can play f5. It doesn't seem to make any difference. just it is that in the next move we will. Okay, well, let's make let's make it f5, f4, fd4. Okay, and now what? Bishop f4. Now white to move. Bishop f4, queen f6, bishop d6, d6. Well, still seems better for. So that's interesting that after rook f1, queen it takes e5 is bad, because after f3, if white black moves the knight, and then bishop f2 is a win for white. So after rook e1, the most bet for white for black is just to castle. Oops. Yes, new variation. Well, of course, that is a my variant. Yeah. And now still f3, knight g5, knight c3, or f4. Okay, why, or maybe immediately f4, I don't know. Okay, but let's see what happened. f3 and g5. After ng5, well, let's go ng5. Well, you could do nc3, queen d, well, queen d2 seems principled, or nc3. Now the question is, why can't after nc3, why can't just black take? Okay, what about nc3 then? Why can't just black? Questioning what happens if black takes. Okay, obviously there is the fork, so there is a lot of tactics here that white has to be aware of. White, of course, not only white, otherwise you might find the quick in a position, in a bad position. So after queen knight c3 is viable, and f4 is so after f4 is, of course. So this would be the main variation, castle. The most common answer f3 and g5. Now, okay, now see, this is a possible theory. There are several possible continuations. Knight c3 is possible, but there are also two other possibility. So now queen d2 has been tried. Equivalent is, so let's see what happens after queen d2. Now there are either h6, f6 are possibility, or knight e6. After h6, knight c3. Okay, now there is still the tactical option, the tacticality that you can just first after h6 in the software phase and c3. I guess queen take is still not a good idea. Well, now that doesn't give the option f4. Doesn't say what after f4. Okay, because you can go here, and now because the queen on d2, there is the f4 isn't as devastating as before. So after knight e3, in e5, so in e5 is actually a possibility now. Knight e4, bishop take d4, bishop take d4, d6. Just in a more active position for white, let's say. F4 isn't. Queen d2, h6, nc3. So queen a5 is one possibility, but it's not the only one. So after nc3, for instance, f6. Well, it's actually worse, really. Okay, let's not go. After knight c3, the another possibility just go immediately go to f4. Now why not just back now ne6 c3. White seems to be kind of solid. Now, of course, there is also f6, f5. f6. And the idea of f5. Knight 4, cd4. Or ec5. Okay. I will not analyze this. Okay, now knight g. You see that after knight g5 there are several possibilities. Knight c3, knight queen d2, f4. So, but important is that after in a7, it is not f4 is not the best idea. It's not necessary, not completely necessary, because one effectively protects. But instead, f4, another good option seems to be f3. Now the good answer is ndx, and of course you cannot just take. Now almost forte, bishop f2. And knight now can goes either to f5 or to c4. Now knight f5 is still equal, kind of. Okay, well, let's okay, but f4, oh, it's just so slow. Let's see, I see there is something that is slowing my computer down. Well, Commodore is as well. Let's close Chrome. Or whatever. Sorry about that. Okay, now, well, after f4, black has several options. Right. Now after r b ocean, b8, sorry, my answer is b3, but knight c3 is preferred by the engine. Why? Why can't black just play rook b2? Rook b. Well, he can actually. Knight takes e4, d takes e4, queen c1. Now, of course, the rook must go back. And c3. Let's see. No, let's wait. Okay, of course, the pawn structure looks horrible. Queen d2, castle, queen c3, rook b6, knight b3, bishop e3, queen e3. Okay, is that so strong? It seems to make a lot of pressure. It seems that can make some pressure. Oh, okay. Why would Okay, no, obviously idea. Take, play knight b3. Yeah, it seems kind of annoying for black this position, but the question is why does black allow it? Because after queen d2 can't black, for instance, just go back? No, just go back. Well, I guess he can. Well, it doesn't seem okay. That may be interesting. A4. Well, that's a very strategic. Well, not very clear to me. But after b3, actually, it doesn't seem that much of a losing. Maybe somewhat positionally not perfect, but castle. Now queen d3 is already somewhat bad. Why it is? Okay, let's wait a second here. Okay, back. Now queen d3. Why is that bad? Because it allows, of course, f6. Now, no matter what I do, well, I get worse. Is there something better than? Well, now the suggestion in 92. Why? What happened now after f6? Well, I guess takes. It. Okay, now the black pawn blocks this diagonal, so that's not. And then that wise it is equal now. But doesn't have to play. Black plays knight c3. Queen f3. Queen f3. Oh, there are a lot of visits actually here. It's interesting that there's a position that seems to happen fairly often. Queen f3. Bishop b4. a3. Ah, interesting. bishop b3, a3. Oh, that's incredible, very weird. Funny. So that's very weird move. I have trouble understanding. Okay. Okay. In the end, it's clear that must challenge that knight here. Now the situation is now white has already weakened it, and knight d2 is the lesser evil. Now after nd2 f6. Okay, there LT2 variant where now my question is why can't we just can't the black just exchange and play f6? Because e6 and what? Not. Of course. Yeah, of course not. Like, can't we just? Of course not. Okay. Okay, now after this it doesn't work anymore. f6 doesn't work anymore because pushing x6 is possible. So after knight queen d2 queen d2 is just bishop e6. Well, and okay, now it's pretty equal. White has an easier probably, so this one is probably worse. Knight f3, queen d4. What that? Are you serious? Knight f3, queen d4. Okay, funny, very funny. There's the discover check. Knight f3, bishop b4. and the bishop cannot take here, because there would be the discovered check. So now you have bishop d6, queen d2, knight d2. Okay, I understand that everything is good. So after queen d3, black has f6. Now the worst bet here is playing e6, and black can go bishop d4, and bishop e6, and white is the pawn up. Black is a pawn up without real compensation. Well, no, not totally. Let's see what happens. Bishop take, bishop take, take. Rook e8. Okay, bishop e3. Well, isn't that bad. Well, still somewhat awkward. Rook f8, rook e1. So this position is kind of so after f6, and now this is a question mark because knight f6. Is this and yes, that is the strongest. After take now is everything is pretty is problematic for them. Now the threat is yes, knight g4. Now if I just want on the it's just well, let's see for demonstration if I play this one, black will just play knight g4. Okay, rook a1. Rook b a8, knight d1, and now quiche. Well, I not that tree to see. Yeah, black, yes, has a much better game, yeah. So let's see, nice c3. knight g4, rook a1, rook b8, knight d1, queen 3, h3. Side seems almost forced, looking at computer calculation. That after knight g3, rook a e1, rook b e8, knight d1, queen h3, a3, knight e3, rook e3, rook f4, queen f4, like as a better game. So queen h1 is marginally better, but not really, because in the end it boils down to the same. Rook b e8, yeah. Now would be bishop f2 or bishop d2. Yeah, bishop f2, bishop g1. Now is that if a bishop g2, e2 is even worse. Now I think is almost almost forced, because knight e4, is already difficult position. Now there are no really good moves here. Now knight c4 is leads to knight takes d2, queen d2, queen e3. Now can is actually white could go an f3 here. Does it help? No, what happened? Knight e3, queen d2, knight d2, bishop d4. Okay. Rook f3, bishop g4. Okay, in the end, knight f3, bishop f6. Okay, one. Okay. No, let's move it. Okay, now is after queen e3 takes. Now there's actually not that much. can do white to show themselves. Bishop g3. Nothing to do here because after this one and this one white is lost. The threat is of course rook takes c3, and because there is this rook takes c3 and knight and not takes c3 because to lose the rook on e1. So well, okay, let's see that this is also at least okay. After king h1, rook b8, bishop d2 is also bad. Well, bishop g1 maybe would have lost a little longer. Oh, not really. Well, but at least the winning moves are, well, not really. Knight h5 seems kind of obvious to me. Well, let's see. And after this one, white could actually somehow win h4, knight d2. Seem more confusing for black. So actually, well, no, wait. Well, at least the bishop in g1 prevents mates in h3. So some tactical knight goes to g5. Bishop d6 don't work that well. c5, knight e2, bishop c6. Well, it's still a very much better game for black. As a black is a fantastic initiative. Still, the game is more better than in the game. Now rook f7, wire f7. Well, I believe it here. I'll say actually that after knight bishop d2 knight e4 is pretty difficult for like b4 is doesn't really change much. Bishop d4, bishop d4, queen d4. Well, I don't even like it. Well, I think anyway I just find out some places where I went wrong, mostly. f4 here isn't the best move that afterward, and b3 also here isn't the best. Queen d3. Okay, I should have challenged 92, but still here already here was worse. And then after a takes f6, everything goes downhill from there because it opens. Actually, I opened the position for the black initiative, and it was better to lose a pawn, probably. I wouldn't have lost immediately because after I6, bishop d4, bishop 4, I see I even lose the pawn. Still worse, but much better in the game. Okay, and then here everything goes from worse, from bad to worse. But I think okay, I've analyzed the game enough. Probably last time I get into position, I will try and play rook e1 because it brings it takes the game to position which are actually better for white, and black can actually take because they can lead to this match variant which actually favorable for white. Okay, thank you for watching.